opportunity to felicitate Mr. Chan. Yes, sir. The floor is yours.
Consul of France in Mumbai, Honorable John Cheremark, Charlotte, all respected and distinguished dignitaries present here. It's a great honor and privilege to be present here amongst you all today evening. I extend my heartfelt greetings on this auspicious day of the National Day of France and 60 years of relationship between India and France. I must thank the French Consulate. Earlier, Sonia was there. She was in touch with each other, and now, after John joined, they have always encouraged us, they have always supported us. Like other so many consulates in Mumbai, in our endeavors, especially in our fight against COVID. And I'm happy that after 2 years, we are physically meeting. Otherwise, we were more on virtual platforms. And last 2 years have been pretty tough for all of us. But I'm happy when we look back that in Mumbai, since last 2 years, Team BMC could do extremely well. And I never fail to mention my team's efforts. Because I say that I'll fail my duty if I don't remember and salute my team BMC. We are a lot of 100,000 employees, and we lost 350 of them in this great fight against COVID pandemic. But equally satisfying is that Mumbai could maintain one of the lowest mortality rates for a comparable city anywhere in the world. Despite the fact that Mumbai is the second most populated density city in the world after Tokyo. Unlike Tokyo, we have almost 10 million people living in slums, where one of the three parameters of securing from COVID, what we call as social distancing, sanitizers and masks, the first one was totally impossible, social distancing, because we had a density of population of almost 2.34 lakh people per square kilometer in Dharavi. And exactly 4 weeks ago, I was in Nice and Cannes. And I was told that in Norway, the density of population is 20 per square kilometers. And we were 2.34 lakh per square kilometers. So that was a challenge. But somehow, our team was so dedicated, devoted, and they had fire in the belly that we did 29 unique experiments or sub-models, which we call, and each virtually hit the nail. And it was great success. I always like to mention few of them. I won't take much of your time, but Mumbai became the only city in the world, even today also, for the last 24 months, where we had banned by written orders for all 70 testing labs in Mumbai from sharing a COVID positive report after somebody is COVID positive directly with the patient. And we showed tremendous risk appetite. We said no report shall flow from the testing lab to the patient by email or WhatsApp or a hard copy or email or any other mechanism. All reports must come to BMC at midnight. And it is we who will declare open who's COVID positive in the city next morning 8 o'clock through our 24 war rooms to 240 dashboards, all managed by doctors in 3 shifts. And who are the doctors? Young 17 years boys and girls who are who are doing internship in medicine from tribal areas, rural areas, backward areas of Maharashtra state. But they did a great job. And not only this, we became the only city in the world where we were allotting beds to the patient at the residence. Because after announcing at 8 a.m. in the morning, the ambulance will start moving. 240 of them dedicated for the job, visit the patient at the residence, check his medical condition. It was not the patient, but we would decide the category of bed is entitled to for optimum utilization of resources. We had 186 hospitals on a single real-time integrated dashboard, out of which 140 were private hospitals with 30,000 beds, more than 1,500 initially ICUs with 50,000 ICUs, almost 18,000 oxygenated beds. And in this process, I must always salute our private hospitals for 2 reasons. Unlike anywhere in the world, they surrendered all their admission and discharge powers to us. And they agreed to my request that we will only treat them, leave the admission to us. It was the ward war rooms who were allotting beds in any of the 186 hospitals. And we handled almost 1.1 million people COVID positive in Mumbai, 11 lakh in this mechanism. And I'm happy to say that till today I didn't get a WhatsApp or any information or any message that anybody's report went missing. We work with a razor-sharp accuracy. And private hospitals, not only they surrendered their allotment of bed powers to us, 30,000 beds, but then even the best of the hospitals like Beach Candy, Bombay Hospital, Nanavati, Lilavati, Fortis, they decided and listened to us that we will charge government rates. A hospital like Beach Candy, which was charging 400 lakh rupees per bed per day, they would charge 4,000 rupees per day, even today also. What a great sacrifice they made. They have taken a hit of more than 2,000 crore rupees. But still today, they are serving with a smile. I think it's also unique in the world. Similarly, we had 1,000 ambulances on good platforms. All our models were, we had crematoriums on dashboards. We had Project Victory for 10,000 people in Mumbai who had no kidneys. We devised hotels for taking care that not even a single one of them passes away for non-dialysis when they are in COVID hospitals. So we had 27 models, all technology driven, a lot of support from IIT Mumbai and software companies, and all working on autopilot. And this is how we could ward off the first, second, and third wave of COVID. And with great sense of satisfaction, I would like to share that the Honorable Supreme Court of India, they raised the rare occasion, they appreciated our efforts. And they said, what a remarkable work by Team BMC. And I always tell my wife, I said, when we trained in our academy in Missouri as a probationer, I was 89 batch. We were always told that civil servants are not supposed to think about medals or awards or rewards. We are just supposed to work silently. But what a destiny! I got 16 awards in 18 months. And not only from India, from Spanish Consulate, from Indian American Chamber of Commerce, from Japanese government, and from World Bank, from various WHO. So it is sometimes, even when I look back, it looks like a dream. But it's a pleasant dream that we could succeed. But before I finish, I must thank the people of Mumbai. I come from Chandigarh, but I'm in Maharashtra for the last 33 years, and I see the difference between North India and Mumbai. For example, last Deepavali on the 15th of November, I went to my Honorable Chief Minister. I said, Sir, Delhi has banned firecrackers in public places, private premises, but we shouldn't. He said, what is your proposal? I said, sir, we can ban firecrackers in public premises, not to burst any crackers on places like Marine Drive or Carter Road or some beaches or our gardens, but let people have low intensity crackers in their private premises of their societies or their homes. So we decided we won't put a ban, we'll just make an appeal like this. So I went on television and with very folded hands, I requested the citizens of Mumbai that let us follow our discipline. There will be no ban, but I request you not to burst crackers. Whereas Delhi government had put a strict ban by order that no cracker shall be burst. And then for 2 days I went to Chandigarh, my hometown, for a reunion with the family for Diwali. And I remember one of the editors of these papers, the next morning after post-Diwali crackers, he sent me a WhatsApp message which I stored. He said, sir, yesterday evening, 476 kilometers of Mumbai city was like an examination hall with pin drop silence. Whereas Delhi was full of smoke. And it was reported in media, it took almost 4 to 5 days for the smoke to be cleared. So this is one example which I always give the difference in Mumbai and Delhi. People in Mumbai to listen, and one of the reasons why we could succeed was tremendous support, encouragement from our citizens in Mumbai and also the media. I'm yet to see in the last 26 months of my tenure in BMC any media, electronic or print, Hindi or English or Marathi criticizing me. Sometimes, normally we are not used to this, we get criticism every day, but they have really supported me. And I must say that this kind of support has gone a long way in reaching where we could reach. And I'm sure now all the worst is over, but a lot of lessons we have learned. And when we look back, our entire team, we have great sense of satisfaction and happiness we feel. Once again, I send my greetings to my friend, Consulat of France, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.